Welcome to the Real Estate Practice Podcast, the show that helps you know what to say when you're talking to buyers and sellers so that you can close more deals and earn more money. I'm Darren Tunstall, a real estate professional, coach, and #1 best-selling author. Let's get into this. Before we begin today's episode, I want to clarify some important points. I am a licensed real estate agent and my DRE number is 018534445. It's crucial to note that this podcast operates independently of my affiliation with Keller Williams Realty and any realtor associations. My primary goal with this podcast is to provide you, our listeners, with valuable information, insights, and practical tools. As a reminder, the purpose of Scripts and Dialogues is to come, learn, practice, and be prepared to fail forward. This is where we make mistakes and help each other out, but we're mostly interested in seeing how we can get better. First, we read through the script word for word, and then we go back and put it into our own natural tone, style, and phrasing. You won't know what to say until you go through the script. So, with that said, many people will say, that's not how I sound, and I totally get it. That's not how you sound. But that is the reason why we practice every day, so that the script becomes you and in your own voice. So read it word for word first, then go back and put it into your own natural tone, style, and phrasing, and I think it'll work out. Okay. By the way, I just want to let you all know that we are getting close to the end of the year. And what that means for us is... Let me go over to the dashboard. So it's week 46. We're literally 6 weeks away from the new year. And that includes all the holidays in between. We are going to take the week off for Thanksgiving. And I'll give you more details later. And we'll take the week off for the Christmas, and depending on where New Year's falls. But I'll let you all know, and you'll get an email confirmation of all that. And then we're back to it week 1 for the new year, 2026. So
2025.
2025.
Darren, don't go too fast.
2025. Yeah, get this done. Okay, so let's head over to week 46. Today is Tuesday, right? Yep, today's Tuesday. We are doing lead generation open houses, and today's dialogue is called Determining if an interested buyer visiting an open house is qualified to purchase. It's a long title. So in other words, you're hosting an open house, somebody walks in, and we want to know what their situation is. Can they buy a home? Also, let's not forget that they may need to sell a home too, right? So we have people who want to buy, and we have people who want to sell and buy. And so always keep that in mind when you're talking to this. So this type of a dialogue is really for both sellers and buyers, but you'll have to determine that in your conversation. All right. So to set this up, in this scenario, you are hosting an open house, greeting visitors, sparking their interest in the property, and guiding them towards securing financial pre-approval for a smoother buying process. And the intention is to educate potential buyers on the benefits of pre-approval and agent representation while providing lender recommendations to prepare them for purchasing a home. And with that said, you should have a lender that you would refer them to, and at least 1, 2, ideally 3, and they're always welcome to use whoever they want. And that's it. Any questions about this before we break out? Okay, I guess it's just you and I.
Oh my gosh.
It's been a while.
I know. All right.
We'll see what happens.
All right. Hi there. How are you? Come on in. My name's Oh, sorry.
Oh, that's all right. Thank you. Just, it's nice house out here. Nice day too to go and look at homes.
Absolutely. I think every day is a good day to look at homes. My name's Emily. I'm with Keller Williams Realty. The owners do request that everybody signs in, or at least you could sign in using the QR code. Either one is fine. If you don't mind.
Click. Do I have to put my real information?
It's usually a good idea.
Okay. All right. There you go.
I
I
would
just did it.
appreciate that. I mean, obviously, I can't make you do anything, but it would be appreciated. Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. Well, I just signed in.
Thank you. It's great to meet you. What's your name?
My name is Darren.
Darren. Well, I'm glad you like the home. I'm curious, what did you like about it?
Um, it seems to be within our budget for sure. And, it's just, I don't know, the area, I like the area. It seems like these homes have a little bit more space around them. Currently live in a community where all of our homes seems to be, they only seem to have like 8 feet between each one of us. And I mean, it's okay. I love my neighbors. They're awesome. I just don't like living that close. So I do appreciate the space out here.
Yeah, these homes are a little bit older, so that's probably why. Um, that's wonderful to hear. It is important to have a budget in mind when looking for a new home, so that's great. How did you come up with your purchase price for your budget?
Well, I spoke to some friends who recently bought a home, and that kind of gave me a general idea of what I can afford by um, just talking to them a little bit and knowing where my finances are. I haven't talked to a lender or anything like that yet, but I think I'm good, at a good point.
Awesome. Well, that's great. One of the first steps in the home buying process is to talk to a lender. So that's great that you have that in mind. The reason is because if you find a home that you really like and you don't have the finances secure to make an offer, then you might lose out on a lot of deals. So, but on the other hand, what I'd rather you do is get pre-approved. That's the best way. And that way, when you do see a home you like, then you can make a strong offer and show proof of funds and by a credible lender. Do you have a lender in mind or do you need some help finding some people? I can help you with that.
I don't. I mean, I guess I could go to the bank, but I'm totally open to, seeing who's got the best options out there for us.
Awesome. Well, got it. And I appreciate you stopping by to visit. Before you go, I'd like to share the first three steps of the home buying process, if you don't mind. Um,
Okay.
Do you have a minute? Okay, it's just really quickly. Number one, partner with an agent like myself, someone you can trust who will work in your best interest because that's very important. Number two, as we just discussed, getting pre-approved for a loan, and this is where you talk to that qualified lender that will look over your financials and help you determine how much you can comfortably afford and they will give you a pre-approval letter, which is required by contract to submit with an offer when you find a home you like. So without that, sellers and their agents will not think you're serious when they receive your offer. And the third step is to go out and find the home. That's the fun part. And then there's, of course, the moving in the home you find.
Okay. So from my understanding, one, find an agent. Two, got to get pre-approved.
Mhm.
And three, go look at homes. Was that what you said?
It's pretty much that. And then, once you find that home, then it gets a little more serious. We go into contracts, but right now you're a little bit ahead of yourself by previewing homes without the proper representation and lender approval. You're not working with an agent, right? I don't think I asked you that. Are you working with an agent already?
I am not. No.
Oh, okay, perfect. Well, if I may, how open-minded are you to talking with me or with one of my preferred lenders? I have three who I work with all the time. Um, and a few others, but there's three I generally work with consistently, and it would put you light years ahead of the competition by having the property financials approvals in place as well as agent representation. And by working with me, which we can discuss those benefits. That is one long sentence. What do
Yeah,
you think?
I think it's long. I think we can shorten that one up. Um, no, I mean, I guess it makes sense. So are you, I mean, what does that mean exactly? Like if I'm putting me light years ahead, I don't, is
Well, a
that
lot of
like,
people like yourselves are just looking at homes and then they find a home and then turn around and they find out maybe there's several offers on it. So to get your financials in place, you want to make sure that you have that pre-approval letter and your lender's ready to go if you find that house. And you want to make sure you can afford the payments comfortably. You don't want to get in over your head and have a payment that's too much or an interest rate that's too high for the home that you choose. And yes, you'll hear a lot about refinancing later down the line, but what's important right now is what you can afford right now, you know? So I'd be happy to connect you with the lenders that I work with. They're experts in the field and can help you navigate the financial aspect of your home purchase. And this will ensure that you're well prepared when you find that right home, whether it's this one, if it's still available, or another one. So let's continue to explore the property and I'll provide you with contact information for the preferred lenders. We should also schedule a time for you and I to discuss working with each other. I do have an opening on either Monday or Tuesday at 2 o'clock. Do either of those work for you?
yeah, I think, well, Tuesdays work best for me. So Tuesday at 2 o'clock would be perfect.
Yeah, here's my card, and I'll text you my office address. It's on the
Okay.
seventh floor, and I'll meet you there. Is there anybody else who'll be on the home purchase with you? A spouse, a partner?
Just my wife, she's somewhere in this house too. I don't know where she's at. This is a huge
Oh,
house, but
awesome.
when she comes out somewhere, wherever she's at, I'll introduce you to her. But yeah, it'll be the two of us.
Okay, perfect. I
Okay.
can't wait to, help you on this journey. It's going to be awesome, and it's a little bit crazy. By chance, do you own your home now where you're living, or are you renting?
We own it. Yeah,
Oh,
we own
so
it.
would you be looking to sell that home as well, or what's the plan?
Maybe. I mean, uh, I don't know. I like the idea of owning a rental property, but at the same time, I'm not sure. I guess, you're giving me a lot to think about, to be honest, as is like I guess I have to talk to a lender because essentially that's two mortgages, and I'm not sure how much of another mortgage we want to take on. So do we need the cash out of this house or our house that we have, or or can we afford it? So you bring up a really good point about talking to somebody. And we want to be ready because I mean I like this house, but I don't know that it's my dream house for sure, but I can see your point as far as being ready, but I'm not sure. I think I would have to talk to somebody about what can I afford. You're absolutely right now that we are talking a little bit more about it.
Yeah, and like I said, it's comfortably afford. You might be able to afford a higher payment or two payments, but it might eventually down the line, if something comes up, stretch you too thin. So you want to make sure it's comfortably afford, not just afford, because you don't want to be eating, packaged ramen noodles and owning two homes. You know what I mean?
Hey, I grew up on that. There's nothing wrong with I'm just kidding. Um, no, I get your point. Yeah, no, you bring up a really good point. So yeah, connect us, let's meet up and is it possible that I mean, can I talk to them before we meet or I'm not
Yeah,
sure. Okay.
absolutely. Most of them work every day. This one guy doesn't work on Sundays though, so you might not get a response back from him till Monday. But
Well, I
the
do
other,
everything on Sunday and then I take the rest of the week off. So we're just,
so we'll go with these other two then.
okay, I love it. Thank you.
Absolutely. All right. Well, it was so nice meeting you. If you have any questions in the meantime, I gave you my card. Give me a call. And yeah, I look forward to helping you out. I'd love it.
Perfect. Well, thank you very much. I'm gonna walk around here, try to find my wife, and then
Yeah,
you know,
bring her over.
I will. I will. Thank you, Emily. I appreciate it.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. How did that go for you?
Good, except that one sentence. That's so not me. I have three whom I've worked with many times, and it would put you light years ahead of the competition by having the property financial approvals in place as well as agent representation by working with me, which we can discuss those benefits.
All
Except
right.
for that, it was good.
Yeah, no, you did a great job. It sounded very well practiced, which is awesome. How would you rephrase that?
Well, this brings up me giving you lenders a couple of times in here, which also kind of irritated me.
Hmm.
Uh, Not irritated me, but it made me feel like I was being redundant, which I
Yeah.
don't like to be because you start to sound robotic.
Let's do it again. Let's do it again in your own words.
Okay.
So I'm gonna walk in the
Well, a lot of that
house.
was my own word, so
I know a lot of it was, but maybe you have a different structure or a different order in which you do things. Not sure.
a little bit. Hi there.
No.
Come on in.
Yeah, no, thank you. I just kind of been walking around here a little bit. It seems like a really nice house.
It is gorgeous. It's been completely redone.
I
If I
can
can
see
have you
that.
sign in over here,
Oh
the
yeah, sure,
sellers
right
want
here.
everyone
Oh,
to
you
sign
just
in.
want me to do that QR code? Okay. Click. There you go. Oh, I gotta put my name. Okay.
Yeah.
Darren Tunstall. Got it. Okay, there you go. My name is
Darren
Darren.
Chicken. Hi, Darren. I'm Emily
Hey,
Keller Williams.
hey,
How's the
thank
day
you.
going?
I'm doing great. I mean, it's nice and sunny outside, no rain. I mean, it's just awesome. I love it. How's your day?
Great. I've had a lot
Good.
of people interested in this home, so it's
I
good for
could
me.
see there's like 30 people here. This is nuts. I
Eh,
didn't really, is it like this all the time?
it's just starting to pick up. People are starting to come out and
Pick
buy
up.
homes again.
Holy Moses. Okay, well, you're gonna have like 50 people in here by the end of the day. This is awesome. This is a nice
Yeah.
house, though. I really like this house. Yeah, thank you for
How long
doing
have you been
this.
looking for a home?
I mean, I haven't been looking too long. I mean, I just lived down the road and I thought, you know what, I've never seen this home over here, and I just thought I'd check out what's going on? What's going on in our neighborhood? You know what I mean? That's
That's
it.
always smart to do that. You know that?
Yeah. 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 Well, I mean, I'm a smart guy.
How long have you lived in the neighborhood?
Oh, we've lived here since what was it, 2014? Yeah, November of 2014. I remember because
Okay.
there was this guy, he lives up the road. He's passed on now, but he used to always tell me that he was the oldest guy that used to live here for the longest time. And well, he's passed since. He was such a great guy. Anyways, but he lives up the road here, and I remember he came by in November. It was just right after Thanksgiving. It was crazy. But anyways, yeah, so since 2014. So what does that make it? 10 years? 10 years? 10 years.
Hey, how do you like it? What's your favorite part of this neighborhood?
I love the neighbors. The neighbors are amazing. You know, we have Marwan over here, Scott over here, Barbara's right over there, and then we got Tony and his wife right around the corner down here. And then just over the road over there, there's like Chris. If you go all the way down Challenge, Chris is over there. Because I walk the neighborhood all the time and I see all these people. It's just awesome. It's so amazing. I love the neighborhood. I love the people. Yeah, couldn't
So
ask
you're
for
never
anything better.
leaving.
I mean, I can't say that, it's, I'm a very rational person too. And at the same time, it's like, I got family other places, if I'm, I don't know, I'm getting up there too. And, you know, I guess the question is, when is the best time to cash out, and then where would I go if I did? I don't know.
Right. I ask my clients that all the time,
Yeah.
and I
Yeah.
always get different answers. So, it's a very personal choice. So,
Absolutely.
what's great about you being here and that you live in the neighborhood is now you have the opportunity with this home being on the market, you can choose your next neighbor. Do you know
Well,
anybody
how would I do
looking?
that? How would I do that?
Do you know anybody looking to buy a house in this neighborhood? Such a great neighborhood.
Actually, my daughter wants to buy a
Wouldn't
house,
that
but
be great to have your daughter right down the street? Does she have
for
kids?
me, it would be for me.
Yeah, not
No,
her.
no, no kids. I don't know. I mean, because she's lived with us for 20 years, 25 years. Does she really want to live next to us for another 25? I
You'd
mean, I
be
don't know.
surprised.
I guess so, right? Yeah, you might be right. I would love to have her here, by the way. Totally.
Why don't you give me her number? I can give her a call, or why don't you, does she live around here right now, or where's she at?
She's at my house.
Oh, she's still living with you.
Yes. Yeah, she's at my
Got
house.
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, she's 25. She's been working for a little bit. Now she's totally out to, be on her own. She's been talking about that and hinting at her. And I told her that mom and I would help out a little bit but she's been saving and working really hard and, trying to get herself to the point. And I think she's almost there. So yeah, absolutely. I mean, if you want, you can just stop by and I'll introduce you to her after you're finished here or
Sure.
something. Or if you
Yeah,
want to come now, you want to
absolutely.
come now and meet her? She's right down the
I
road.
can't right now. I got to stay here because I got 30 people in the house, right? I can't just walk away from the house.
Oh, I guess that's true. Okay, well,
Someone might have questions. Then
well, I would appreciate that. Yeah,
my
don't.
sellers would be like, "Where's my agent?"
That
You
would be
know?
horrible. Yeah, no, I appreciate that. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, well, I just live right down the road at XYZ Street and it's at
Oh, I love that street.
yeah, yeah. Well, we're the big house over there. It's the blue one over there. We've done a lot of work to it.
I
It's
think
just
I know it.
yeah,
So
yeah,
now are you the oldest guy in the neighborhood? Now that the other guys passed on?
no, no, I'm not the oldest guy, but we're getting close. So,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So, yeah,
Awesome.
yeah, just stop by and we'll meet up.
Okay. Yeah, I'd love that. I'd love to help you guys get this house for your daughter. But I think she should come and look at it. What do you think?
Yeah, we'll bring her by. I mean, I can go home
Okay.
and get her if you want me to go home and get her.
Yeah, that might be a good idea. Here's my card. And then
Okay.
bring her back and let's have a discussion and then maybe we can formally meet at my office over the weekend or Monday or Tuesday or whatever you guys.
Well, that's
You're
before
gonna
the
be
two of
going
you
in
to
the
figure
house
out.
with her, right?
I don't know. I don't know. That's for the two of you to figure out, so you guys, and if she wants me to there, then I'll be there. But at the same time, it's, she has to learn how to take on the responsibility to do this stuff herself. So,
Got
but,
it.
but if she
Okay.
wants us there, then, well, I'm totally be there for sport. Absolutely.
Okay. Wonderful. Well, let me
Cool.
ask you, what's your favorite part of the house?
My favorite part of the house right now is the front door because I gotta go. So I gotta get going. But it's a wonderful house. There's no doubt. The whole thing is just amazing. But so I appreciate you doing this, but I really, really, really gotta go.
Okay, I'm
Nice
gonna
to meet
stop
you,
by
Emily.
after my open house, okay?
Sounds good. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Okay, bye. That was that was a whole new level of energy, right?
Yeah.
Um, So I kind of was the reserved person in the very beginning, and then I was just the outgoing, you
Nosy
know,
neighbor.
nosy neighbor, know everything about it, not selling, but might have my daughter who might be. It was fun. So, and you did a great job, by the way. And
Thank
I love how you pulled in another part of another script, or dialogue, which was to choose your neighbor. This is a perfect opportunity for you to choose your neighbors. I was
Oh,
like,
I
what do you?
use that all the time at open houses when I get the
Yeah.
neighbors, because you always get neighbors, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Ideally, yeah. How did it go for everyone else?
Yeah, great.
It was good.
hmm I was
Good.
telling Marcus that I have to call someone today that just got her number yesterday that she's looking for a house. So I have to talk to her because the person that gave me her number said that, oh, she's looking for 2-bedroom house for 425. I said, in Jula Vista. I said, that is not possible. I have to talk to her though. So
Yeah. Talk to her. There is
yeah.
one very long run-on sentence in here, and hopefully you were able to put it in your own words. I'm going to rephrase that because it's a pretty long, it's a
Mhm.
mouthful to say. Um,
Mhm.
but otherwise, yeah. So it was good. It was good for us. Barbara, how did it go for you and Jasmine?
Pretty good. Yeah, we found some areas of the script. The words were kind of challenging, so we probably would change up some of the way it's written. But yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah. No, absolutely. Yeah, definitely change it up. Please do not use this word for word inside of a meeting. All right. Well, that's it for today. Great job. And tomorrow this whole week is all lead gen. So tomorrow we're doing referrals, relocations next, and then suppliers on Friday. But otherwise, great job, everyone. That was it.
All righty.
Okay, thank
Thank
you. Have a
you.
good day.
Have a good day.
All right. So that's the script. I hope that you found it useful. Just head over to realestatescriptspractice.com for more resources and downloads. This content is for educational purposes only and does not make any guarantees. We suggest you seek the help and or advice of your broker, coach, mentor, office manager, attorney, and or financial advisor. Brought to you by Darren Tunstall, a licensed real estate agent, DRE number 018534445. This content operates independently of Darren's affiliation with Keller Williams Realty and any realtor associations. The intention is to provide you with valuable information, insights, and practical tools. Please note that all results may vary and participants are responsible for their own actions.